So again, we need to get our troops out of that area. The good news is our pincer movement thing is actually going to work out after all, because the Golden Tooth troops sort of wasted time heading towards us and then back again. So if we have the slightly smaller one waiting in Pendrick Hills, oh, so he's going to go to Pink Maiden now. I wonder if... I'll just follow him. Oh, no, we made it. Yeah, that's cool. For a second it went to Pendrick. I thought that was the battle in Brent Brook rather than Pendrick Hills, and I thought we wiped out 9,000 men incredibly quickly. Maybe dropped some Dragonfire A-bombs on them or something. Oh god, so many pop-ups. So we captured an actual lord rather than just some random stooge. That's pretty good. Honestly, I'm not sure how we end up taking prisoners that are just courtiers of little importance. Because if you think about it, basically it's just somebody like defeated and being discovered on the field of battle, possibly like wounded, with a sort of murderous advancing army heading towards him. He's like, "No, I'm Steve. I totally know Lord What's His Face. We're good pals, he and I. No, he didn't give me a title or a role in his council, but trust me, we're solid. He'll pay big money for me." That's sort of how you end up with those random courtiers. But this is an actual decent prisoner. So the territories have kind of gone back to normal now that the Riverlands have stopped being at war with someone for a bit. Although, to be fair, I don't think they declared this war. Limited Crown Authority law. I'm probably going to ignore that. I don't know. Because limited Crown Authority tends to mean limited Lord Authority as well. So yeah. Sure, not getting shat on is nice, but not being able to shit on the people below you is not nice. I could have elaborated that better, maybe, but the upshot is that we've also defeated those Golden Tooth troops. More or less, we're just sort of taking out the trash, let's say, just mopping up. I don't think fighting the forces from Pendrick Hills is actually giving us any war score. I think it's more just getting someone out of the way. Ooh, another son. Stannis with a Y. That's a good name. Alright. Look at this, we've got redundancy here. Double redundancy, we've got 2 children. This has been a long, long time since why is he heir to the Vale? What? So... just the Vale. I guess I can almost live with that, actually, because they would be allies as a result of being brothers. And so long as Stannis Jr. gets the Westerlands, the Stormlands, Dawn, and the Reach, then that's fine. And the Crownlands. Cool. So yeah, I mean, the Vale is something I already don't have, so I may as well, yeah, just let Second Son have it. It might fix itself, it might not, but honestly, that's worked itself out quite well. So I think we should be able to intercept the troops in Brent Brook. We've got the Pendrick Hills troops being attacked there. We need to move those guys out of Pendrick Hills because, again, the troop count's poor. We've captured Master Bonifer of Deadwater. What a horrible place to be in charge of. Oh. Damn. Somebody's murdered Lady Emisand. Oh, okay, so Stannis with a Y is actually... he was heir to Fairmarket as well, and now he is Lord of Fairmarket. I am actually concerned by this because he is 0 years old, and, yeah, also not within my court, so it kind of makes it very likely that he might be assassinated at some point. I really hope... the Master of Whisper's opinion of Stannis Jr. is alright at the moment, and he is his regent. So long as he doesn't turn, then maybe he'll survive. But if he decides to kill Stannis with a Y, then he will, you know, the plot power will be like 5,000% or something. Oh, we won the Battle of Brooklyn. I didn't realise that Brent Brook had Brooklyn in it. Maybe it doesn't. So am I independent or something? Because it's claiming I don't have a liege, but... Anyway, he needs to find a new wife. The Lady of Case is obviously quite a good choice because she controls, Case and possibly, what's it called? Golden Grove. But she is quite young. Then again, so is Stannis. Is there, like, anyone who isn't underage? Oh, okay. I suppose people marry young, so it kind of makes sense that all of the wives are, you know, very young. Yeah, so Lady Elenya of Case is will be Stannis' next wife, presumably, unless they turn it down, but I can't see that happening. In any case, Stannis has had 2 sons. It's a shame, really, because, you know, obviously that Ermesand and Stannis made for a pretty prolific couple there, but ooh, we can actually appoint our own person there, I think, because it's Castle Rock troops. Which is, I guess, nice. I can't really be asked because there's nothing to do here. Okay, the betrothal has been agreed to. I can't remember when female characters come of age in this. I think they're probably about like 14 or something. Fortunately, the Golden Tooth has well, they've obviously hired some sellswords. Horton of Pendrick Hills is our prisoner. Oh, okay, that's actually pretty good. So the dungeon's getting a bit crowded. So this was actually only a minor victory over those sellswords from the Golden Tooth, largely down to their inferior morale, really. Oh, snap, I may actually lose this. Yeah, may his reign be blessed, I guess. I hope that new High Septon is also reasonably favourably disposed towards me, actually, because I seem to get excommunicated an awful lot. Or at least that he hates the Queen, that would be nice. So yeah, we actually lost that one. Pretty convincingly as well. I don't... Yeah, sellswords are... Oh, cool, Stannis isn't ill anymore, so that's good. Lots of stuff happening. I feel like this is quite a, you know, busy day. And I am apparently not very well equipped to be dealing with it right now. In any case, this will teach you those sellswords what's what. Wow. Hornvale has a shitload of defenders. Has 11,000 people defending it. I feel like that sort of thing should mean that, you know, they would start to be starved out pretty quickly, but I'm pretty sure that's not how it would work. Oh, I am currently excommunicated, actually. I should probably sort that out. Cool, seems to like me. Bad news is I don't have much in the way of piety left, and it generates pretty slowly, so if she excommunicates me again, I won't be able to afford to have it overturned. Yeah, I didn't notice that excommunication, actually. How many times is that now? That's a lot of times. Well, this war's taking a lot longer than I expected it to. I guess partially because the Pendrick Hills troops don't really count towards my war score, and the Golden Tooth didn't have that much in the way of troops. Oh, alright, one of the Martells, so she has a claim to Dawn, and she's trying to have me assassinated. So, oh dear, I hope she's not prone to accidents, is the response to this. I mean, we could... is that... No, that doesn't do anything by itself, I don't think. So, we should probably plot to kill her, or try and end up plot, or both. Probably both. In any case, that's too many plots to sift through, so we'll get our Mistress of Whispers to do that for us. Oh. So he doesn't hate me, he hates... Oh, the High Lord of Golden Tooth, because he was blinded and castrated by him. Wow, he is not, this is not his, like, year, is it? This is a bad time for him, and now he's in prison. Again, presumably. We'll release him, I think. We'll take pity. So the north does seem to be some kind of independent territory, but also a lot of it isn't independent. I can't really keep up with that. It seems like a very large army of rebels, just in the Riverlands there. Was that Peasant Revolt? Probably. In any case, we may as well just keep capturing territory. Well, I say start capturing territories. We've got a few sieges underway now. So it's the waiting game. It's the waiting game. Oh, is that a peace offer? Surrendering under... Right, yes, the plot to whatever. So they're surrendering, basically. Grand, we won. And Hornvale is ours now. Now it's just the rest of the Golden Tooth that we need to deal with.